right, a Charlie Brown Christmas. Christmas time was here. Soft
Getting
snowflakes.
Christmas cards this time of year is one of our favorite things. So this is our Christmas letter in video form from our family to yours.
So the thing that stands out about 2023 is that it is not the year that we were expecting in any way at all. And so the year started with us waiting for our fourth child to be born. We had a planned home birth, and 4 days after Joelle's due date in March, she slipped in the snow, fell, and broke her ankle in 2 places. And it was pretty tragic for all of us. And we rushed to the ER. Thankfully, baby ended up being fine. There was no complications or anything there, but we now had a very pregnant Joelle with a very broken leg, about ready to have a baby at any moment. And it was a really hard time for our family in so many different ways. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? Sure, Charlie Brown, said Linus. I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
So 12 days after my due date and 1 week after I broke my leg, God graciously answered my prayers and the prayers of so many around us for what felt like kind of a silly thing at the time, but just so desperately needed. For an easy labor and delivery. So all 3 of our other babies took their sweet time coming out with really long, slow, pokey labors. But this time around, within an hour of her being born, I still wasn't even sure if I was in labor. 5 minutes before she was born, I was eating a beef stick on our bathroom floor, and then at midnight on the nose, she literally torpedoed out of my body without even pushing, and Jim caught her on our bathroom floor. And so we are so thankful for the healthy life and birth of Miss Clara and welcoming her into our family.
We are so grateful for the support and love of family and friends and just so many people in our local community here that rallied around us in prayer and bringing meals and just caring for us in some very unique and specific ways during that time. And Joelle still had a lot of recovery with her leg and giving birth, and it took quite an effort for all of us really just to get back on our feet after that time. So then about 2 months after Clara was born, and this is something we haven't really talked much about, but another kind of unexpected opportunity came our way to purchase a small apartment building here in our local community, and we went for it. It wasn't really our plan at the time, but it was such a unique opportunity that we couldn't pass up. And so I really spent a good amount of time over the summer months there at this building, fixing it up. And there were some fun moments as a family too, of the kids coming over and helping me lay flooring in one of the bedrooms, and that was a highlight for them. And so it's been a crash course in becoming landlords and an entirely new business venture for us. I bring you tidings of great joy, which will be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior.
It's easy to look back on this past year and think about all of the hard. We are in a season of life that is just genuinely hard. We feel like we are always needed by someone. Even going to the bathroom is not a private activity, and we have a list that never seems to end or that we can never get to the bottom of. Yet, this is absolutely 100% not just what we signed up for, but we wouldn't trade it for the world. To see your 5-year-old learn how to ride a bike for the first time, or to see your daughter master the song that she has been working so hard on for months on her violin, or to get tackled yet another time by your super rambunctious linebacker of a 2-year-old, along with trying to stay on top of and keep an eye on our infant who is just into everything and is everywhere all the time. So while there are the big flashy things like big purchases or having a baby, for the most part, our day-to-day looks like the mundane of changing diapers and homeschooling our children and making meals and all of the chaos and loveliness that comes along with all of that.
And on the homestead, I wish I could tell you it was a year of huge growth, but it wasn't. It was a year that we maintained, and we still grew lots of food. We continued to milk our cow every day. We fixed things that needed fixing, but there wasn't a ton of new really for us. We did what we had capacity for, and that's okay. We maintained, and we still did that alongside everything going out with our family, and then also just our business, keeping that going with From Scratch Farmstead and continuing to produce new content each week and just interacting with so many of you along the way, which we loved getting the chance to do.
So some of our favorite unique highlights and milestones from our year have been Jim pulling out his guitar and playing on the worship team at church, our whole family getting involved in a local homeschool co-op in our community, and Jim's farmhouse cheddar cheese making video hitting 1 million views on YouTube. So as we approach the end of the year, we are just feeling really thankful, really tired, and really excited for what 2024 has in store, and hopefully looking forward to a little bit of a calmer 2024.
And then everyone began to sing, even Charlie Brown. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the new